So it's happened already. We have now got a Brick Center Hall of Fame clip. We have a Brick Center Hall of Fame clip right now, and this clip is being shared by every single lowlight. You've got Brick Center, you've got Hater Report, you've got everyone sharing every single one of these clips, and it's like you're now at the stage where I'm going to be real here. The Alyssa Thomas being the fourth best player in the WNBA is going to be the catalyst for this league is a joke type clips for till the end of time. And this might be the worst of them all. This might be the worst of them all. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's practicing. But, like, regardless of the jump shot, she has two torn labrums. What she's trying to do. I don't understand what she is working on here. I actually don't understand. And also, like, I understand she's got two torn labrums. But, like, if you're able to get your arm into this position here, like, there shouldn't be an excuse for the jump shot being this broken. Like, she is literally Ben Simmons if he liked basketball. Like Michael Red, did you ask her what was up? She has two torn labrums and she chose not to have results as a result of her shot mechanics have completely changed. Why are they training traveling? She was top 3 in MVP votes. She's moving slow. Like, it's one of those things where I'm like, this is not how we grow the game. I mean, this is literally somebody going and just videoing a franchise player. Like, this is, that this is a bad sign. When, like, could you imagine if Caitlin Clark was doing a drill and someone videoed Caitlin Clark doing a drill and posted it, and people were like, oh, this isn't how you grow the game. It's like, well, I'm sorry, are we supposed to pretend Alyssa Thomas doesn't exist as a player? Because, the WNBA did say that people in the millions came to watch Alyssa Thomas. That is a quote from the WNBA. We had record viewership to watch Alyssa Thomas. What stars like Alyssa Thomas. Yeah, that is a quote from the WNBA. People tell you this is a top 5 player, and the scary thing is, she is. With the way she's allowed to be refereed, she is. With a really good coach in Phoenix building an entire system around her. Like, it is basically like, could you imagine if prime Ben Simmons was aggressive, and the Sixers decided to surround Ben Simmons exclusively with shooters and run everything through him? That is basically what Alyssa Thomas is. Like, that is a serious player. Like, she is the closest thing to a Giannis in the WNBA. And she's allowed offensive foul people. The scary thing is, like, people tell you it's a top 5 player. This is a top 5 player. This absolutely is a top 5 player. One of 3 in a practice clip when no one's guarding her. Yeah, I absolutely, but she still is the best engine not named Caitlin Clark for a team. I never look at the Lynx the same way. You can't blame the Lynx. AT did blow out their star player's ankle. Like, she hedged up in a screen and ran through Nafisa Collier. Like, let's be completely real here. She injured the other team's best player. Alyssa Thomas thinks she is a top 5 player. And that's the scariest thing. This is a top 5 player, yeah. And the scary thing is that on every single Brick Center thing, this is being shown. It's not the prettiest hoops, but why Young replies acting like she's not nice. Like, look, I mean this in terms of, like, she doesn't have a handle. Like, Alyssa Thomas does not have a handle, can't shoot, is a mediocre finisher, and is I'll give her above average passer. Like, she is an above average passer. But, like, she doesn't really run the pick and roll. She just drives and kicks. She just plays rugby on the court and is allowed to do it. Like, if at any stage the referees change the rules and stop allowing the game to be so physical and call the offensive fouls when Alyssa Thomas runs through somebody, like, she goes from the 5th best player to the 15th best player at best. And I'll give her 15th because of her defense. But, yeah, all around, we're now at that stage of the year we're at that stage of year where we have a former All NBA player, NBA All Star, being like, "What's wrong with her? Did you ask what's wrong with her?" Yeah, she decided not to get surgery on her shoulders. Left-handed shooter, force shoot, right-handed due to injuries. Yeah, man, it's like, well, just this is my favorite part about this. People are like, "Oh, she never got surgery." It's like, then get the surgery. People are like, "Oh, she has 2 torn labrums and hasn't got the surgery yet." And it's like, you're getting paid $1 million a year. Just go get the surgery. You're getting paid whatever $2 million in Project B. It's like, sit out. You've already signed your Project B deal. Sit out of Unrivaled. Get the surgery. Everyone's like, "Oh, you can't say talk about Alyssa Thomas's game because she's playing through 2 torn labrums without surgery." It's like, get the surgery. She's not that she shoots like this by choice. She has an inability to shoot by choice. She shot puts the ball into the basket, and again, a poor free throw shooter. But it is funny that even with all of that, she is still a top 3 player. She was a top 3 player last season. The triple doubles are the fakest things ever. All her assists are DHOs. That's an exaggeration, but she gets 5 DHO assists a game. Their entire offense is her dribbling the ball, handing it off to someone who pulls up and shoots the 3. So I'm like, is a DHO assist really any different than setting a screen? It's very easy. If you were an offensive hub big, it is easiest for you in that role to get 10 assists than any other role, than being a point guard. Nowadays, we've seen it with Jokic. Jokic is not the best passer in the NBA, but he leads the league in assists every year because he gets 3 to 4 DHO assists a game. It is what it is. It's free. It's a free assist. It's a free assist for somebody else. For basically setting a screen, you're getting assist. And we should have a different argument of whether or not screen assist should count as assist, but that completely changes how we have to talk about that stat. But Alyssa Thomas on all the Brick Center pages. If you look, and by the way, every time she's going to have a big game, it's going to this clip's going to be going around being like, number 1 in MVP, Alyssa Thomas warming up and watching this again. Because it's bad. It does look really bad. And people are blaming the guy for sharing it and videoing it. Dude, I'm sorry, her game's not aesthetically pleasing. And do people want people to not show Alyssa Thomas? At the end of the day, people are saying this isn't how you grow the game. It's not. It's the report. It's the purpose of a reporter in Phoenix is to show the players, and she's the best player on this team by a lot. But anyway, see you guys.